everyone, I'm Tia and I'm the art director for BELLA+CANVAS. We've been talking about color a lot this month, how it evokes emotion and how it can either positively or negatively affect your brand, depending on how you use colors together. All of this knowledge is crucial when designing an apparel brand. If you haven't watched those previous 2 videos, check them out after this video. We'll link to them below. Whether you're a first-time t-shirt business owner or you've been in this apparel decorating world a long time, fresh design ideas are always a good idea. Using the knowledge of how color brings emotions and our basic Color 101 tools, let's break down 10 color combos to try with your next apparel collection. When it comes to crafting a visual identity for a brand, the color scheme is often the first decision a designer makes. This lays the foundation for the overall mood and personality of the brand and guides the rest of the design choices. While it's not in a designer's best interest to blindly follow trends, looking at which color combinations are popular can help spark inspiration and kickstart the design process. When you think of the promotional products industry, it's easy to think of a generic black tee with white text or vice versa. Well, just because you have to order a generic tee doesn't mean it has to be boring. Here are 3 design ideas for you to try next time you have to order your basic colored tee. When using a black shirt, I suggest you try adding texture to that shirt. So for this case, adding black foil. You may recognize this design from our Design Innovation series. Check out that video to see how to achieve this yourself. Gray on gray also has a similar feel to the black on black. However, for these designs, your graphics will appear softer and a little more washed out, giving it a more vintage feel. A clean white tee is always a staple, but instead of going down the generic one-color print, opt for a bright pop of detail to keep it interesting. Last week I explained what hue, value, and saturation are and showed how different shades of a single color, or how changing a color's intensity, or how light or dark you can go within the same color, can all give a monochromatic color palette. This design look is super popular because of the high-end designer influences like Versace, Off-White, Supreme, Louis Vuitton, and even everyday retail brands. This is a great option when designing for your own or your customer's apparel line because it is simple yet interesting, causing people to take a closer look. Taking inspiration from these looks, I designed 3 graphics on BELLA+CANVAS fleece to see what it could look like for your next design. Using only one color in your design is a guaranteed way to match your color scheme, and adding a printing technique such as embroidery will take it to the next level. When embroidered on a pop of color, such as our mustard color, this subtle design speaks volumes to a long-lasting piece that never goes out of style. On our 7503 in Dusty Blue, we went for a faux embossed look. Of course, you could do actual embossing for an even more elevated appearance. However, for the DIYers out there, this faux embossed design still achieves a similar effect. Check out the how-to video we did on this a while back. Shades of green will always be in style due to its connection to nature, placing it in a neutral category. If you're looking to branch out into color but not ready to make such a big statement, try shades of green. When using complementary colors, it's important to understand the relationship between the colors. When colors are paired with their counterpart across the color wheel, it creates a rebellious yet harmonious feel, which draws the eyes in. Here are 3 designs that do a great job of using complementary colors to catch the eye. In the era of daring modern design, navy can be at risk of seeming too old school or boring. However, pairing navy with another cool hue like mint can breathe new life into this classic color. It creates depth and contrast and gives it a more contemporary feel. Sitting opposite each other on the color wheel, there's no doubt that teal and orange creates a striking effect that's hard to ignore. This color combination commands attention as the colors create a fresh aesthetic that whets the customer's appetite. It's a clever design choice that's sure to be channeled by many a food brand in 2020. Soft pink and electric blue are a rich combination and have been gaining popularity for businesses that want to show a little attitude. It's fun, vibrant, and full of character. It's a color combination that creates a strong visual identity in branding and captures attention from the get-go, while also leaving a lasting impression. Now here's the fun part with color. If you're looking to design something with a playful spirit, then I highly suggest doing a multicolor print. Designs with a variety of colors spark so much curiosity and intrigue, it's almost impossible to look away from a colorful design. Here are a couple designs to showcase how multicolor designs can be done well. Remember this design? We did this multicolor all-over print in our Street Fleece design series. The majority of this design is printed in a more neutral tone, but we added a layer on top with a variety of colors to keep it playful and interesting. Artists Shelby and Sandy have a very unique aesthetic to their artwork, so it only makes sense that their merch would reflect the same. We used embroidery to create texture with a pop of color on what could have been a basic black or white garment. It's clear that color plays a huge role in the design process of apparel. Both the color of the blank, paired with the color of the designs, are so important in representing your brand the way you envision it. We hope these design tips spark some inspiration for you. What color theme resonates most with your brand or style? Monochrome? Complementary? We'd love to hear from all of you creatives out there. And of course, if you're looking for ways to achieve looks like this on your own, we have a ton of how-to videos on our channel. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next video.